5 years ago, my son, who was 22 years old, he passed away. And that's when the reality truly hit me. He was playing a basketball game and he actually collapsed on the basketball court and he passed away. Maryellen Poellnitz. I'm from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Corporate America is my background. I've been in corporate America all my life. What most dissatisfied me about them all was the different freedoms that I was not being afforded. But that time freedom and that personal freedom is what dissatisfied me the most. I have 3 children. My husband and I have been married 32 years, and we have 2 girls and 1 son. And when he passed away, I was at that wake and I was looking down at him, and all I can think about was, had the tables been turned, I had nothing to leave him. I didn't have money. I didn't have a legacy. I didn't have property. I didn't have anything. I really didn't. All I had was a job and a position. And I thought about that. It bothered me. It just didn't set well that I had nothing to leave him, had those tables been turned. And it just got to a point that, you know what? It is just time for me to break off and start my own. So that's when I decided to fire my boss and retire myself at 55 years old. And I was not ready or prepared to financially be retired. But I stepped out on faith and I did it. That's when this business fell in my lap and I've been running with it ever since. And because his children who are still here, I wanted to get that pledge that this business affords us, because I wanted to leave that legacy to his children, because I was not able to leave it to him. I was unaware of the business of travel. And I wanted to travel more. I wanted to travel for less. And I wanted to be able to take my grandchildren on trips that I was able to afford. So that's what attracted me to the business. I would see people that were traveling and I would see that they were doing it through this business. But that's not where it stopped. That's just where it started. And then I found out about the business of travel. And I found out that I would be able to capitalize on residual income and that I would be able to leave that legacy that I want to leave to my grandchildren. I went back home. Home for me was Pittsburgh. I went back home and I built a team there, and I have over 200 agents there. And it has allowed me to be able to change lives from the playgrounds and from the neighborhoods and from the high school classmates that I once shared in my life with. This business also has allowed me to be able to combine my spiritual assignment, because I'm in ministry. I'm a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And because I was able through this business to go to Jerusalem, I got to see that Bible come to life. It allowed me to change not only my life to where I'm able to do this now. I'm able to get on airplanes now. I'm able to take the grandchildren on trips now. I'm able to do more than I was doing when I had a corporate America job. Be able to see the freedoms that are not free, but they're possible. And they're not just for me, but they're for my family, for my grandchildren. And through this business, I will be allowed to leave a will and not a bill.